yeah, men really need to get their act together. Like, it's like you either learn discipline and you maintain your, your intelligence and like wisdom and stuff, or you get distracted by some of these like women that like I'm with it. Like, obviously there are good ones out there. I'm just saying, you need to flip and be on your guard all the time. Like, NoFap's gonna help you with that. Because like this whole year, where I decided, I'm not gonna chase or anything like that. I never really chased anyway. But it like, making that like conscious decision not to care like about intimacy, it basically like transferred over to like my real life. And the longer you go, the stronger you get. It's like you're not going to just give up like this streak to go like with a random woman, because she's going to have to take it slow anyway. If she finds out, that you're on like this massive discipline streak, she's gonna know like she can't just try and pull a fast one, because basically, like you're not gonna be in a rush anyway, because you're gonna be like, oh, I haven't done this for ages, I haven't done this for ages. I want to make sure, that she's like respectful and everything first. There's no reason for me to give this up just for like another waste of time, like fake relationship that lasts like 3 months. So you're testing how much, how much they actually like want you, or if they're just in it for themselves. And along that like couple of months, what they call it in your grandpa's age, courting, we call it like dating now, don't we? You're gonna see along the way like how respectful they are. You can observe all these things as you go along. Like, you just don't get excited. I just bought a massive tray of blueberries. I haven't had blueberries for ages, well, probably like a year or something. But it's like I went in this little shop because I haven't been out for. I went out a little bit further today. I bought cheap little scissors. I got this massive mullet. It's not mostly on the back because I like to cut my own hair because it saves money and it's less fuss. You could do it in your own time. But I kept getting some looks as well, like when I was in the shop. I think it's because my face is slimmed down. Like, I've been pretty hungry, but like I won't just buy any old thing these days. It's like I don't mind going a bit hungry while I look for something that's not gonna, like, my face is slimmed down. What was I gonna say anyway? Yeah, my card got declined twice, 3 times actually, but it won my card. The first shop I thought it was their Wi-Fi. I think my card might be a bit dirty, because my wallet is just random talk, but it's just basically getting out today because I'm waiting on people and that flipping document that I'm waiting on. I can't believe it's going to take like, they charge loads these days for things like that, government services, but the service is actually crapper than it, than before the price went up. So that's the state today. NoFap Joker, day 389. Like, it happened to me a couple of times, like, luckily it's only been like I've seen it all now. Luckily, I survived. But like my uncle, I see like flipping wrecked him because he thought, see one used to like, I travelled and I experienced the hookup sort of lifestyle. I experienced that without too much damage. Like, luckily, I wasn't aiming to do that either. But it's like I was just experienced. I think God maybe, like God will like say to you, like, if you need to experience it for yourself, and then you come back to your senses, then, and when I say God, that can be like, because I've been, like, I'm like a Christian, but it's like I was looking at like Sigmund Freud, and he interprets God as like a psyche sort of thing. He thought God's not literal, but it's like, he broke it all down into like psychology, and it's basically like the law of like how life works. Sigmund Freud, like how everyone's minds work. Not Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung. That was a massive blooper, and I don't know why I've said Sigmund Freud because I haven't even been looking at him.